Happy New Year, everyone. We got some goodies over the winter. Got them from Japan. Plat code JP. Only 3 lures in a small little package. So, yep, it's going to be a quick unboxing video today. Since most of you are BFS fans, we're going to start with the little guy. Then since this guy's open, we'll do this guy. And then we're going to do this wrapped up package last. So, let's get straight to it. The Jackall Baby Giron, or Giron. What is it? Giron or Giron? But anyway, it's a gill pattern glide bait. I heard this bait was discontinued a while ago, and well, I saw it, so I think they're back, I believe. But yep, I am glad it is back. I was actually trying to get a few. In fact, I ordered one of these knockoff at AliExpress and it just never came. And now that I just bought this, I actually went on AliExpress and I bought a few knockoff because I want to see how they perform. Because, you know, these guys are not cheap, man. Not cheap. So, let's unbox this, take a look at it, and whenever those knockoff comes, we'll do a comparison. Hopefully, you know, they'll stack up to each other. Because, you know, I got a lot of pickerels around my way, man. Lose one of these, I'll be crying. You know, BFS lures are not cheap. And especially these fancy stuff, ooh, pretty expensive. So you got to take good care of it and, you know, fish it in the right spots. But I think this guy here might be a very, very good pond hopping lure. I mean, look at the size. My thumb, you know, not that big, small, super small, all right? And I'll weigh it in a second, but I gotta say, this paint job here is pretty amazing. This gill pattern is definitely gonna be perfect for my small little ponds around in New Jersey. It's a sinker, and it says it weighs 7.8 grams. All right, I don't know if it's a slow sinker or, you know, fast sinker, but, you know, given that this weight right here, I think it might be medium. Fishing shallow water, shallow ponds, it's lightly considered fast, but let's just double check the weight for a second. My cheapo says it's 7.7 when package says 7.8, so it's pretty darn close. Not too bad. Oh, 7.8 on the dot. That's great. But yeah, this guy is amazing. I can't wait to fish this. I might fish it in the winter too. I got a lot of ponds here that just opened up because, you know, we got some warm weather for this week, so maybe I'll take it out. Anyway, the next lure. Another Jackall lure, okay? Jackall, the Blast Bone Jr. As you see, it's a wake date, and it comes with an extra tail. Let's take a look at it. Hold up the specs one more time. 150 mm, 26 grams, slow floating. All right, so I guess it would dive a little bit, especially if you reel it in very fast. And here we are. Look at that. Super sexy prism color. Lengthwise, not too bad. Not some of the big stuff like the stuff I've been throwing recently. I mean, I've been in the glide bait stuff for a while now. I guess you know, started from last year, and yep, the collection is growing. This is nothing big, but I think it's still cool. And hold up, let me just hold this. Oh yeah, it does have a rattle and ooh, super sticky. But these hooks are a little bit thin, a little concerning. All right, but look at that. This have a wider wobble than the Baby Giron. But yeah, I feel like because this wide tail right here, it's gonna knock, right? It's gonna make noise when it do this. You hear it. And it also has a rattle. And this tail right here, this rubber tail, soft plastic tail, feels like this thing will melt if it touches any other plastic. So be careful with it. It does come with a spare and extra rods right there. But those rods, is it the same length? It might be. It might be the right size. Yeah, you just push it out. Yeah, it looks like the same size. But yeah, this thing looks pretty cool. Let's double check the weight. Hold on. There we go. 27.1, and it says 26 over there, which is interesting because you know, these are from the same brands. And some brands, you know, they weigh all the hardware, and some brands, they don't weigh the hardware. So, yeah, you know, we got 2 different lures here, same company. One's closer and one's not. So, I don't know what's the deal. But yeah, I can't wait to throw this. It seems like it's going to be a fun lure. I mean, look at that prism. Woo, look at the rainbow. All right, put that right there. Yeah, no need any special gears, right? This guy, definitely throwing in my BFS stuff. That, I'll probably throw on my a medium heavy rod and call it a day. Time to go to the last lure here. This lure. Here we go. We got a sticker. Can you guys read that? Probably not, but here you guys go. This is it. Let's open it up. Bam, look at that big bluegill. Look at that. Sweet. Yeah, definitely throwing some big stuff this spring because, you know, fall was great for me throwing those glide baits, those big glide baits, and I've been catching some big fish. So for this upcoming spring, what I want to do is throw a lot of bluegill patterns. And yep, I saw this and I was like, I have to throw it. It's a floating bluegill from Daiwa, the Gladical 147. Okay, and you know what? I might as well show some of the specs here. The weight here is 2.8 ounce, so it's pretty heavy. I got a rod that throws 3 ounce, and yeah, I was throwing the Sneaky Pete from JDM Baits, and man, I gotta say, I was super tired. But I'm glad this thing's floating, so I can throw it out there and just leave it out there for a little bit and do some swimming action. And I am curious how this thing swims because I love the Jackall Gantarel Jr. I haven't upped the size to the next game to the Gantarel yet, but you know, I may get that a little closer to spring. Okay, been spending a lot of money this holiday, so I can't buy one now. But yeah, this little guy right here on the side, you put another treble hook if you want. You can't twist it. You can put some weight right here. The hooks here, definitely big, and it rotates. I like it. I definitely like it. Now, let me just take the other lure back out for a second because a lot of people keep saying, and I think they're mainly non-Americans, and I know a lot of non-Americans don't throw big baits, a lot of big baits, okay? And I don't know why. The big bait scene seems to be, at least in the US, more than anywhere else. I guess, of course, Japan too, because, you know, this is from Japan. Probably the bass scene. But I want to make the comment of those rude people who comes to my channel and sometimes they see myself reeling in fish very fast, right? Well, when I reel fish in fast, it's because I want to land it. You don't want to play a fish, right? And especially for certain lures, like this guy right here, okay? You see this right here, this hardware here? If you have a big hard bait, treble hook or small hooks, right? Small hooks, right? So if you hook a fish, you have a hard bait right here, and they roll, they spin a little bit. See this? It stops here. The rotation stops right there. And if they roll hard because they're a big, heavy fish, right? You have fish of a lifetime hooked on right there, they could pop right off. Because look, you have a hard bait right here. It's stuck on the side of the mouth. The hook is in their mouth, and they just roll. They unhook themselves. Okay? So that's why a lot of people, they reel it in fast as possible. Okay? Now, if I'm just finesse game, like BFS fishing, and I don't really care, I'm catching like small fish, yeah, I'll play for fun. But when I'm throwing big baits and I'm expecting a big fish, I'm hauling that thing in. Yes, I do see some anglers out there, like on social media, just haul anything in, right? But, you know, yeah, I don't know why people just need to mind their own business, I guess. Anyway, here we go. This guy right here. Back to this guy, right? The swivels right here, great. Because if big fish bites on and it's battling, because it rotates, it's going to keep it pinned a lot easier and longer, okay? This tail right here, definitely a lot different than this tail right here. Rubber tail. It's nice. There's no replacement, but it looks like you can slide. Yeah, it looks like you slide it off. Doesn't. Wait, there is a replacement. I lied. It's right behind here. So yeah, it comes with one extra tail, which is great. Does it have rattle? Nope, no rattle. But let's listen to the clacking, I guess. So yeah, it does clack a little bit. I don't know the swimming action of this, but I'm assuming, you know, you reeling it, it's gonna do some S gliding motion, and if I do some twitches, it might, you know, do 180s. But yeah, I'm excited to try this guy because look at this pattern. Bass would definitely slam this. So yeah, this is probably one of the most exciting baits that I have purchased for, you know, 2023, and I can't wait to throw this during the spring. Anyway, folks, here you have it, my quick unboxing video from Plat JP. My question for you folks who's watching, which one of these bait are you most excited? My assumption is probably this guy right here, since most of you who watch my channel are BFS fans. For me personally, I would rank it from this to this. All right, this to this. So yeah, you'll definitely probably see me fish this one first, since I have ponds closer to home, and I'll take this guy in a kayak. But yeah, these two, They're likely going to be slaying a lot of big fish this spring. Anyway, thank you all for watching The Fish Don't Wait. Smash that thumbs up button if you're excited to see Jimbo fish these lures. Toodaloos!